Hey guys, it's Damar and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming a get ready with me that feels like we're on FaceTime, and I'm going to be talking about anything and everything. I'm just going to be ranting for the whole time. I'm just going to update you with life and how I'm doing because life happens, and then I feel like I need to talk to somebody, so I'm just going to talk to you and rant about my problems to you. I don't know if you care or not. You probably don't care, but I feel like it will be good for my soul. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first I am going to be applying moisturizer. I use the CeraVe moisturizer. I don't even know how to start this. I feel like it's just very awkward for me to start. But if you're probably watching this, you probably don't know anything about me. So I wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Damar. I am 17 years old. I turned 18 in May of this year. I'm so excited. The big 1-8, very scary. It's basically I'm gonna be an adult. I am a senior in high school. I graduate in May too, which that month is gonna be crazy. Honestly, yeah. I love reading. It's one of my favorite things ever. This is what the whole channel is about. I feel like it's just very fun to talk about books because that's what I do all the time, and this is probably my job that I like to do. I don't really have a job. I've never gotten a job. I feel like I am meant for bigger and better things. And if I'm looking down, I'm looking in a mirror. So sorry. So I love reading books. It's one of my favorite things to do. I feel like I just get to escape and just read about a bunch of different things. I don't know if I should be talking about what I'm wearing. This is the e.l.f. concealer in the shade light beige. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, just love reading. It's my favorite thing. I started when COVID started, which I feel like that's when everybody started reading. I mean, if you're watching this channel, I feel like you like to read. What else do I like? I like going to concerts. I've been to so many concerts my whole life, ever since I was little. The last concert that I went to was the Jonas Brothers. Yes, it was the Jonas Brothers. I went with my uncle and I filmed a vlog, so you can go check that out. I love Taylor Swift. I saw Taylor Swift on concert. I went to the Eras tour, which was insane. I saw her in Tampa, night 3, and it was one of my favorite moments ever. I never got to experience that much happiness in one night. It was insane. I feel like I can't even explain how that feels. I feel like you just have to go or watch the movie, and it's just amazing. It's the best thing ever. And if you can hear anything in the background, it's my brother. So we have so many kids in this house. But yeah, I love going to concerts. I've seen Madison Beer. She's one of my favorites, and she's going on tour again, and her concert is the day before my graduation, and I'm trying to convince my parents to let me go because I love her and I just relate to her, and I just love Madison Beer. The foundation that I use is the CoverGirl True Blend in the shade M6. So yeah, I'm trying to convince my parents to let me go see Madison Beer. I'm really hoping. I feel like they forgot that I told them, but I'm gonna keep going until they finally say yes. I'm telling them as a birthday present that I want to go see her, so I'm really hoping that I will be able to. And if I do go, I'm definitely gonna be filming a concert vlog because I love filming concert vlogs. I feel like it's just so fun, and I get to look back to the memories and how I felt in that moment, because I did film the Eras tour and it was so fun, and we got to travel and go see her. So yeah. What else? I feel like there's so many things. Oh my god, I just got it all over my leg. Senior year is going good, but at the same time I have so many mixed feelings about what I'm going to do after I graduate. And this is my biggest, most scariest thing ever, because I don't want to go to college. College for me, I feel I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to go to college. I've always wanted to go to college since I was a little kid, since I moved to the US, because I'm actually from Venezuela. I speak Spanish. But I've always wanted to go to college when I moved here to the US, but it's just not in the cards for me. I'm not a person that loves school a lot. I tolerate it. Not pun intended, Taylor Swift. It's just never been a thing that I've always enjoyed. I feel like it's just something that I just do, but I'm not really good at math. I hate math. and I don't really want to do that. I don't really know what I want to do. I love singing. I want to become a music artist. I don't know how that's gonna go out, honestly, because you need a lot of money to do all of that. Why do I look orange? I don't know, but this foundation is usually my summer one. I don't really have a winter one because I don't wear a lot of makeup over winter, but I always mix it up with concealer after, so I'll be fine. But yeah, college has just always been, I feel like I just want to go to college because of like the fun parties, and like I watched so many like college days in my life, and it's just like really fun. But overall, it's just, I don't see myself doing that, and I don't have the money to afford college, and I feel like that's fine. Like I don't really, not everything's for everyone. I feel like everybody has their own thing that they're meant to do, and it's just not for me. So I think I'm just gonna take a gap year and then see what I want to do and just work, and just work and find what I want to do. I don't really know what else like I could be doing. I feel like I want to do so many things, but at the same time I just don't know what to do. It's like I have so many interests that I could do. I love psychology. I would love to do that, but I want to be a singer or actress and everything, and I want to be a booktuber, and I want to do so many things. So I feel like it's just like really depends how you are. And I feel like when the time comes, I'll figure it out. But right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's kind of like upsetting because like everybody's getting accepted to college and their dream college and all this stuff. And I'm kind of just like, I never even applied to a college because I just know it's just not in the cards for me. Not at the moment at all. Like I'm not going to push my parents to pay for something that I don't even know if I want to do. Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I could just switch majors and stuff. And yeah, good for you if you actually have the money to do that. And even with like student aid and stuff like that, it's still not enough. And I wanted to go out of state. I don't want to be in Florida anymore. I live in Florida. I don't mind Florida, but I just want to go to a place that has many different, like, I want all the seasons. I want winter, spring, like everything. I just feel like it's just really fun. But yeah, I'm trying not to push myself because it happens all the time. Like every once in a while I get really depressed and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing in life and all that stuff. And my mom always reminds me that just because everybody else is at this level and you're here, that doesn't mean that you're behind. I feel like I'm behind and everybody else is like already doing things that I am like. So then I'm questioning like, oh, so I am doing the wrong things. And that's not right, because God has a plan for you and he's gonna be there for you through everything, and when the time is right, it will come. And if it won't come, that means it's not meant to be. And I feel like it's something I need to learn. Like I could say it right now, but I'll still be sad over it. it's fine. I mean, it happens. I just don't really know how to handle all that pressure, and I feel like there's always a pressure of like, oh, you have to go to college, that's the only way you're gonna be successful. And honestly, I don't really believe that, and I know I don't, but at the same time I care so much what people think and say, especially like about me or about things that I talk about. So it's just very, very hard to go through all of that. So I feel like that was so heavy for me to talk about. So let's just talk about books. Right now, so yesterday I finished Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, and it was so good. I mean, the people that said that you had to have the second book ready in your hands by the end of it because you're gonna want to jump to the next one was so right. Because like that book, I was like bawling my eyes out. It was very emotional, very like hard-hitting. So if you want to read that book, you definitely need to search up the trigger warnings, because it's mentally a lot if you really do think about it, the whole story plot line. I'm not gonna tell you what I rate it yet because that's gonna be in my January wrap-up that is coming out next week for you guys. I like to have like a good schedule for YouTube. I feel like I post every Fridays, and that's what I want to do. I feel like that's the right time. Every Fridays at 3 p.m. East Coast. I don't know. I'm gonna put it right here. At 3 p.m. my time in Florida, because I feel like I'm out of school. I have time to like actually like sit down, upload, and put everything in. So it's just very fun, and I feel like I very like that time. I feel like it's a very good time for me overall. What else am I gonna talk about? Things that I like. I love Formula One. I got into Formula One because I read Throttle, the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher, and then I watched Drive to Survive on Netflix, and I became obsessed with the sport. I feel like it's one of my favorite sports ever, like in my whole entire life, and I love it. I am Team Ferrari, of course, but with a little minor obsession with McLaren. It's so good. I just love everyone. I love the sport, and people are gonna be like, oh, just because the guys or whatever. Don't get me wrong, the guys are very cute and amazing and everything, but I really like the sport. I like the terminologies and like how everything works, and just the racing and the adrenaline that comes with watching the sport, because so many things could go wrong at a race. And my goal is that I want to go to the Miami Grand Prix, but those tickets are so expensive. So I'm hoping like one day, like a brand trip or something, they like let me know that I could go with them, because I know everything about Formula One, I promise, and I can do beauty and I can do anything you want me to, just to let me go. So if any beauty brands or any brand wants to take me to the Miami Grand Prix, let me know. Follow me on Instagram and DM me. So yeah. That's crazy. I feel like I should talk about my love life. I don't know why, but I feel like I should. The next thing that I'm gonna wear, I literally got gifted this Dior palette, Glow Face palette, during Christmas, and I haven't used it because it's so beautiful. Like, look at this, it's so pretty, and I just don't want to use it, but it's time. I feel like it's time. I think I'm gonna use this shade. The shade it's just blush bronze, like, I don't know. So I'm gonna use that one for my eyes. I don't really do a lot of makeup. I literally started doing makeup like full on like last year. I was very Tomish, like tomboyish at the beginning of my life. I was depressed. It's whatever, you kind of learn, and you live and you learn. I think, oh, I like this color. I don't do much to my eye. I feel like I just put a little bit so I can have a little bit of shine, and just, it looks like I have something, but honestly that looks like I have a purple eye, if you really don't think about it. Let me mix it with a little bit of pink. Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, my love life, let's talk about that. I've never had a boyfriend my whole entire life, and honestly I don't want one either. I feel like this generation to have a boyfriend is not it. It's very controversial, if you might ask, but hookup culture is just not for me. I don't like it. I despise it. It has nothing. I just want to have a boyfriend that, like, oh, I read too many books, and then I have higher expectations when it comes to having a boyfriend, and that's why I'm gonna be single for the rest of my whole entire life, because no man is gonna be able to do what book boyfriends do. I said what I said. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I'm actually really sad about that. It's okay though. We'll do better. So yeah, I've never had a boyfriend, never had my first kiss. Honestly, I don't really care, because I am waiting for the right person to come into my life. I don't want to like then be depressed and then I fell in love with a guy that didn't even want me. I don't want to go through that, honestly. I'll do better without the heart damage. I've never been heartbroken, so I can't relate to any freaking song ever. So thank you, Taylor Swift. I mean, that was so bad. Oh my god, I don't know what I did there. I don't know what to do. I literally, oh, that looks really bad. What did I do? Trying new makeup, it happens. How do I even fix that? And if you don't know anything about me, I used to be a dancer. I danced my whole life, and then I quit about a year, 2 years ago, which is kind of sad if you do really think about it, because I love dancing. It's one of my favorite things. I've done it since I was 3 years old, but it was just like the place that I was in wasn't really nice, and I feel like I could literally go back to dancing again. It's just I'm very afraid to do it by myself, because where I used to dance, I had my cousin and my sister. My sister now does competitive dancing for our school, but the thing is, I tried out and I gave up because I got very not unmotivated. I got very insecure when I was trying out, because I was surrounded by so many girls that were really good at dancing, and I felt like I wasn't enough for that. So I went to the first like audition, and then I didn't go to the rest. And I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna be regretting for the rest of my life. But it's fine. I'm living vicariously through my sister. So I'm going to her competition today, and we're gonna go see her dance, and it's gonna be fun. Which is, it's okay. I've always wanted to dance. I literally had this dream that I want to like dance with like Justin Bieber, or like, I don't know, like with Taylor Swift, especially the Eras tour. Like after I went to the Eras tour, all the dancers on that tour are amazing, and I was like, oh, that is amazing. That's the most beautiful, like, they just dance so good, and I've learned like all the choreography. But yeah, dancing has always been my passion. It's one of the things that I like, and that's why I like music too. I love listening to music, and it's one of my favorite things. And I feel like that's why I want to become like a music artist, because I want to be like Tate McRae. If you don't understand, like, she dances, she sings, and it's just like amazing, and I think it's so fun, and I would love to do that someday. I don't know if I want to apply mascara, because mascara for me is so bad. My eyelashes are like pinned straight, and it doesn't matter how many times I curl them, they come down. And I'm gonna let you know, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original mascara. If you have a better mascara, let me know, because honestly, this one, it used to work. I don't know what's wrong. My eyelashes, I want to get a eyelash lift, because my eyelashes are so bad. But I'm not gonna film myself doing my eyelashes, because I literally make faces, and it's very embarrassing how bad I am at doing them. So I'll be back when I'm done with them. Okay, I'm back from doing my eyelashes. I don't even think you can tell. I mean, a little bit here. So, I mean, that was good. As good as it could get. So the next thing that I do, add blush. I am the queen of over blushing, because I just love blush. I use the e.l.f. blush, and the shade Blushing. I don't even know what that means. I'm running out, but I bought a new one. I bought the Fit Me blush, because that was what was there. I usually just get it at Walmart, because your girl, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I use a lot of these ones. I just love over blushing. I feel like it makes me look happier. I don't know. I think it just looks very girly. It is. I love that I got into makeup. I feel like for a long time I was like, girls are only wearing makeup to like they feel ashamed of their face. And then that might be a bit controversial, because now that I think about it, it's actually not. It's just, you just want to feel good about yourself. And I feel like I look very pretty when I do my makeup, and it makes me feel really good about myself. I don't know. So I'm so sorry for ever doubting people that did their makeup, because I love it. And it's so relaxing. You get to just play your music, listen to your own thing, watch a show while you do your makeup, and I think it's just very fun. I think it's amazing. So now I'm just turning into a gross girl. I can't believe we're almost done with January. This month has been a bit cray. So many things have happened to me, but in a good way. I mean, I started posting on YouTube again, and I'm actually like motivated to keep posting. So I don't know, I feel like it's just very fun to do all that. It feels great. I really like it. So I did all this. I look very cute. So what I use next for my lips is I use the Milani how do you even call this? Lipstick. The Milani lipstick in shade Matte Darling. So I'm gonna apply this. So I just use the lipstick, and I just do a little dabbing, and then I use the Dior lip oil. I don't have it with me. I don't know where it is, but I'll put that later. I think that's it. I mean, it looks so cute. Okay, so honestly, this is all I do for my makeup. I don't really do much, and this is like my regular day-to-day makeup, because I just don't know what else to do. I should branch out and do more difficult makeup looks, but honestly, I just feel like this works with everything. You can wear it for every, like, going out, going to school. I don't usually put foundation when I go to school. I just do concealer and a little bit of eyeshadow, and that's it, because I don't have time. I wake up so late to go to school. I've been like dying to film a day in my life as a senior in high school, but I just can't wake up early. I wake up so late and then I'm rushing and then I get to school late. It happens every single day. The senioritis is hitting me like really bad. But overall, this is the end of the video. I hope you like this video. I really like to talk about myself. I don't know. I felt like talking for a long time. And if I was very awkward, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do this. This is my first time ever opening up. So I don't have a therapist, but if I had a therapist, I would be very proud of me to open up and talk about everything that I've been going through. But overall, this is it, and I can't wait to see you next time. I like to post every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to your bell on. And if you want to follow me on Goodreads so you can see what I'm reading right now, you should definitely go follow me there. And I can't wait to see you next Friday. Bye.